It's almost Pride Month, my friends. Another month of this forced degeneracy being shoved down our throats and, of course, the throats of our children, which is what they're really actively attempting to do. We saw a news article the other day that, of course, the Pride community is leaving Florida in droves because of anti-grooming laws. These laws that are, of course, saying that you can't go in there and target children in the public schools. You can't have these drag shows around the children. Of course, you shouldn't have that sort of thing around children. It's common sense. But think about it. How are these people going to reproduce? How are they going to grow their ranks if they don't convert children to their causes? And that is the entire agenda at this point. It's not about tolerance or acceptance. It's about forcing this way of life on everybody, especially children, which is, of course, damaging to children, and it's abuse at the end of the day. Let's not call it anything else but abuse when these people are pushing this on us. And so they're trying to get this into every store, into every brand. And of course, we've seen that every corporation has been pushing this for a long time. It's because they've gone unchecked for years. A lot of this, kind of cropped up during the pandemic when everybody was a little too busy to pay attention to this sort of thing. And so all these corporations got these brands into place, got all this rainbow schemed crap everywhere to try to, of course, just make everybody complacent in it. And now we're finally fighting back. We're seeing that these boycotts that are happening are actually very effective. Bud Light is down 30% as a brand. Target's lost a ton in their stock price. It's been absolutely huge. You can make a difference. You and your families really can. And if you can be smart about things and, of course, avoid the rainbow fascism that's trying to be forced upon everybody and trying to get people to lose their jobs, lose their friends, lose their families, be isolated over all of this, then we will win at the end of the day. So take heart. It is being effective. They're running scared at this point. And of course, they're going to push even harder this month, which means you have to do the same. That is how you're going to win at the end of the day. All right, my name is John Delarose. I am a #1 best-selling author and award-winning comic creator. I've been creating culture and fighting the culture war for years. And I've been doing so with this great series right here. It's a steampunk series, which is pro-nationalism, pro-family, and of course, just pro-everything good and true. And this is a fantasy series just about war going on. It's a literal war rather than like a cultural war like this. But that's, maybe where things are headed in the future. We'll see. If you like fantasy, if you like airships, if you like a lot of good fun that's clean, that has none of the LGBTQIA whatever acronym they have today's content, go check this out, and go check out all of my books on Amazon. I've got my links in the description below. Just $4.99 to pre-order the ebook out June 21st, and of course that supports our channel bigly. I really appreciate you guys for being there. All right, here it is. Pride Month is a war. Brands are the battlefield. That's right. So, at this point, any big corporate brand is going to be doing this. They're going to be pushing it because they've been, of course, co-opted and forced to do so along the way. And there's not going to be anybody left. The thing is, if you're not putting this on, then you're going to be, of course, targeted. And that's the crazy part. Just not being prideful, which is a sin, not taking a stand, is taking a stand now to these people. They're forcing everybody into this kind of compliance. It reminds me of the Office Space joke that they had where, she's her waitress and she's wearing all the flair and all that. And he says, Nazis had pieces of flair that they made everybody wear. What is this? It is pieces of flair that they're forcing everybody to wear, that they're forcing every brand to show that they're part of the political tribe. Otherwise, they're going to get canceled. They're going to get destroyed. They're going to get their jobs lost. And that's now, of course, where they are with the pronoun gang. So this is where it is at this point. There are protests going on all the way around across the country. And I think there should be. I think Christians need to stand up at this point. If you don't do it now, your whole generation is going to be lost. It's going to be way worse in 20 years than is now. We're gonna be facing persecution in America on a level that you've never seen before. And of course, they are going to try to make it illegal to talk about biblical concepts, about morality, about keeping families together. It's going to be illegal. It's going to be deemed hate speech, and it's going to come down the pipeline. You think it can't happen here, but you would have never thought this would have happened in a Christian nation 20 years ago. You never imagined grandma seeing this kind of thing with the tuck swimsuits for males. You know what I'm saying? You can Google that yourself if you really want to. But this is where we're at these days. We are in a war. We have to fight. We have to stay strong. We have to stay together. So make sure to subscribe to the channel. I'm going to be covering this the entire month. I'm going to be pushing back as hard as I possibly can because I don't care. I'm not scared of these people, and you shouldn't be either. And the more that we do band together, the more that we do push back together, the less power these people have, because there is safety in numbers. That's why they try to isolate individuals and destroy them when they violate their narrative. You saw what happened with the Toronto Blue Jays pitcher these past couple days. It's because he's a single person they can try to focus on. But if we're all standing up together, they are going to lose, and they're very, very scared of it. All right, leave a comment down below with what you think about this. Hit that like and subscribe button. Make sure to check out my books, guys. I really appreciate you being there, and we will be back for Pride Month. Oh, no.